山茶票啊，金滩江哦。山坡该村民那里的饭，让你有奶油，奶油。
We come from many different countries around the world. For example, me, I'm from Mexico, some people from France, Netherlands, Switzerland, Spain, and we are here to, first of all, to learn a different lifestyle, to understand that we are part of the nature.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I come from France and I work in a private equity investment company in Paris. I come here for my holidays because I think it's important when we work and live in a world where so many things are available for immediate consumption, like food, drinks, clothes, iPhones, anything. This availability makes us forget where things come from in the first place. So we tend to consume fast and discard, and so there's so much waste on our resources. First, to live, to survive. Without food and without drink, we cannot survive. Without an iPhone, we can't survive. If I don't get the latest pair of shoes, I will survive. And going in such a community where living with nature and knowing how to intelligent use of what the nature has to provide is a way to get back to this essence of life, which we tend to forget when we live in crazy cities, crowded cities, polluted cities where all we do is wake up in the morning, go to office work like crazy until it's night, and then we go to bed because we're tired and exhausted, and then we start again the day after. We wake up in the morning and we have activities, but it's not work, it's actually learning, giving and receiving, and actually we receive more than we give. We painted this wood, we built a bamboo house, we also took off some bad grass, bad vines, and from it we made some dyeing color, dyed some clothes, and we also made some recycled paper. We also learned the different varieties of tea, how we make tea from green tea to black tea. We learned also like Chinese calligraphy, Hakka culture. It's not just only like planting trees, taking off bad grass, weeds, it's also learning about the history and the traditions of the community. In modern societies, we are very much individualistic. We tend to forget the link with other people because we want to be first and the best. If you are first and the best, that means that you are the best against the others. There's always this kind of competition. In this kind of community, everybody gives and takes. There's nothing like a trade. It's not like I give you $10 and in exchange you give me this t-shirt. Here, we don't trade. People being happy because you made food for them or because you played the music. This is very pure, simple pleasures that people have a big smile on their face. You don't see that a lot in urban cities.
Everyone is so kind. You can feel that you are living with less pressure. Learning to drive a new car, eating with chopsticks, that's totally different than in Mexico. We don't use it, it's like kind of very difficult for me. This is totally different to what old people is used to. Everything like the microwave, you have to take shower with cold water. I live like with less pressure. If it's time to sleep, you go to sleep. If it's time to work, you're working but you are enjoying it. Having to sleep on the floor or taking
cold showers is not really an issue to me, even though of course I'm used to modern standards. No air conditioner was an issue, mosquitoes is an issue, and then because there's no window in those rooms, we had to keep the door open. The first time we arrived in this room, we saw cockroaches. Let's get rid of the cockroach, and then we closed down the door and no air. So in the end we left the door open, and since then we've seen other cockroaches and spiders, and we have seen very big spiders, like this big. What I find in this place is the knowledge of the people. Like they know, for example, speaking of spiders, we were told that Tamina form more than 3 nets in their lives. So if you destroy one net, that disappears. And spiders are very useful because they eat mosquitoes.
Our life is full of technology, and we don't care like a lot about the environment and being eco-friendly.
This bamboo house only lasts 2 years. I was surprised because it takes so much energy to cut the bamboo and to build the house. And so I asked why didn't they build a wooden house instead of bamboo. I was told that to have the bamboo forest grow again, it would take only 2 years. But if we built a wooden house, it would take several decades before the forest has actually regenerated. So even though the life of the house is shorter with bamboos, it's more sustainable to use bamboo because it regenerates much quicker. We understand where things come from, that we can live a more sustainable life.
We are here to learn a different lifestyle, to understand that we are part of the nature, that we are not like something apart from nature. We can make amazing things, like we can preserve our culture and learn how to drink tea, make tea, learn many different things. That's what we are here to invite you
to come.